Hi, my name's Nick Waugh-Bacchus, and I'm going to read an extract from my book Platonic, just for you. Now, I should say, if you are under the age of 15, then you shouldn't be listening to this clip, so you need to turn off now, because it's got some very bad words in it. However, if you are over the age of 15 and you are still listening, then you can listen to it. And that's not really that bad words, unless you think fuck's a bad word, which is quite a bad word, isn't it? So it has got the word fuck in it. There you go. But hopefully now only people over the age of 15, 15, that wasn't an effect, by the way, that was just me getting my words wrong, will actually hear this. So the book Platonic, it's about relationships, and this particular scene I'm going to read to you is quite early in the book. It involves a guy called Jack, who's the hero of the story. He works in a bank, and the other love interest, the other heroine of the story, is a lady called Hayley. But this is just a scene about the bank in the morning. Oh, and the title of the chapter is called Worms, but you won't find about the worms. No, that comes later in. I'm not reading that bit. You didn't need to know that. Never mind. Jack stared intently at the clock at the bottom of his PC. He had started staring at it when he had noticed it flicking from 8:23 to 8:24. Since then, he had been trying to predict the exact moment it would flick over to the next minute. It was now 8:47. 23 times he had failed so far, and the situation was now threatening to get out of hand. He tried lots of techniques: 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 elephant, 4 elephant, and now, as desperation stuck in, he had resorted to 4 fuck it, 5 fuck it. All he wanted to do was to check his appointments, and now he was locked in a bitter battle with his PC clock. It had already cost him his cup of coffee, the coffee that had accompanied him over to his desk, content in the knowledge that it was to fulfil its worldly purpose of being drunk, a purpose many of the young people from the Hogs last night had also shared, but a coffee that had been left, neglected, to grow old, cold and lonely, and now faced the inevitable prospect of being cast away down the sink, rejected just like the many other coffees Jack had spurned over the years. Not only had it cost him his caffeine boost, but his epic battle had also cost him the opportunity to join in the latest office sweepstake on how long it would take Sharon from the cashiers to announce to anyone who would listen in, including customers, the most recent sexual position she had tried with her new lover Marco. Yesterday's winning time being 9:17 a.m. She starts work at 9:15 and was a couple of minutes late, and had begun with, "He just flipped me over and grabbed my legs," after which point Jack's ears mercifully cut off. Now, Jack felt himself staring doggedly at the screen once more. 48, fuck it. 49, fuck it. Jack! Jack barely heard his name, and in a moment of surprising focus ignored it completely. 51, fuck it. 52, fuck it. Jack! Jack again maintained focus despite taking in the somewhat more impatient use of his name. 54, fuck it. 55, fuck it. Jack! 56, fuck it. He recognised the owner of the voice as Hayley. 58, fuck it. What happened to 57, fuck it? Hayley's inquiry overlapped Jack's 59, fuck it, and caused sufficient turmoil within his brain at this oh-so-critical time that in a reflex action he momentarily glanced away from the screen. Regaining his senses in a split second, he turned his gaze away from the laughing Hayley and back to his screen, where the clock was staring smugly back at him with the figures 8:48 shining brightly. Fucks are no good. Hayley reassuringly patted Jack on his shoulder. "You should try elephants." "Well, I'm not sure I'd want to do that to an elephant, but hey, I'll take your word for it." Jack managed to smile before making a mental note not to look at his PC clock ever again. There you go. So that's Platonic, the book, and if you'd like to read it, please do so, and put some feedback. If you've read it already, then please go and add a review for me, because it's a self-published book, and it doesn't get a lot of press, so I need you to sell it for me. Not literally, I'm not going to pay you a commission, but you know what I mean. Thanks.